Alright, we're back to another demo, let's try. So this is another game that will mute itself. When you tab out of the game, it will pretty much pause everything, mute and pause everything. Yeah. See, this is like an FPS game. Explore mysterious counter zones. This is the Explorator. It's what the game is called. Explore mysterious counter zones and brave dangers to discover priceless treasure buried beneath the ruins of Atlantis in this fast-paced FPS, which are blah blah blah, handcrafted 2D animations. Coming soon, no release dates or anything like that. That sucks that you have to go in and out of the menu for settings to apply like that. That's not good. Alright, we've lowered this one. We have video settings, quality settings. Oh right, this is bugged somehow. Right, only 1080p windowed mode. And there seems to be no VSync settings or no frame rate limit. Yeah. So no VSync, only 1080p as a graphic window resolution. This is not a good start to a demo. These things need to be solid, have the base thing going for it. And having like a VSync on off to get limit your frames is a standard thing. Like this, otherwise this could have been, you go into the menu, you have a recently decent graphics card and you could get like 1000 FPS and your graphic card could just be screaming from coil wine and just going 99% utilization for no reason. So at least a VSync FPS limiter should also be built in. Like I'm getting 240 frames per second at my RTX being utilized to 20%. And I could get more frames, but that is because I've set a hard limit within Nvidia control panel, just because games like this that don't have a proper VSync or FPS limit built into them would just smash the GPU for no reason whatsoever. So first off, obviously when you are in window mode you need more than 1080p. We need more than this, just more of a different settings to tweak. Seems to be the menu is pretty lightweight. It's good to have a FOV slider, good audio settings, key bindings. It's good that you have it to make a toggle thing, I guess, there. What is that? Are these not bind to anything? Weapon slot. Doesn't seem like these are have correct key binding at all. Yeah, not a good start. I'm gonna tell you, it's not a good start to the demo here. Maybe I should have held off for tweaked, because this is the first thing the user are going to be met by. And if the options on that are Yankee, you going into the game with the Yankee just expectations. Alright, so no controller support and... Alright, sure. Let's move this one up. It's a Yankee start for this one. Why? Okay. Right. Whoa, holy mother of... Oh, Jesus. Sensitivity. Woo. Alright. Seems to be some kind of smoothing going on there. Might be misfeeling anything. Oh, holy shit, it's a sensitive. Numbers are my friend and not just a slider. Good to get exact sense going. Wow. it goes from super slow to quite fast here, so we're gonna have a fast thing. Yeah, numbers are better. Okay, oh, it almost seems like there is some acceleration going. And the frame rate is all over the place, and I cannot do anything about it. I can't get any VSync going in, you know, within the game or anything like that. And it seems to be CPU limited. Wow, that's some weird stuttering. Because my GPU is not maxed out, but I'm still seeing fluctuating FPS. So it means that I have one core or two cores pinned to like 44 to 50%. So I'm guessing one or two core here are limiting, like this might have some kind of thing running in a single thread and being limited here by my Ryzen 5600X to really like unleash the GPU power. It's not a problem because I just want to have 120 frames, but there's no way for me to lock that into the game here. This is not good. It doesn't justify it. Like, this is not a good start for a demo. A demo should be positive in all kind of way. And having weird FPS fluctuation and stuttering here, that could be because of that. It's not the greatest start. So my GPU utilization is all over the place because my FPS is all over the place. So it's going from 60 to like 70, 80%. My FPS is going from like 120 something to 200 plus. VRAM utilization is stable at 2.8 gigabyte with OBS and everything running. My Ryzen are definitely being hammered here in one way or another from one thread or so. And the keybind, holy shit, this is a Yankee crouch animation. Holy, oh no. Like, the art style here looks gorgeous. But the key binding seems to not have been correctly. Why is C up? C up, left is Q, right is... You don't even have a working default. This is the default key bindings. Up C, left Q, right on D. You don't have fire. Fire is bound, it looks like. What in the name is this freaking key binding default? WASD or like ESDF I could get behind, or like even if you have the arrow keys, but this is the weirdest default key binding ever. This doesn't even properly show me what mouse button is being bound here. Cruel seizure. Binoculars. Okay, let's see if I can play something. Oh, holy shit. Oh my, what? Wait, what? Now my sensitivity is... Oh, right, I did reset, right. Whew. Okay, there we go. Whew. Whew. I still... yeah, without numbers I can't tweak this, so let's hope this works. Oh. Right. So this is crawl. And this is crouch. Oh god. It's just... Oh, you should not have this in the... Oh god, this is nauseating. It's just... Wee. Oh god. Holy shit, that is... Oh. Alright, oh god. Hello. It's exploration. The new direction of the game. To be quite honest, I biased this early thing with the menu problem and the weird keybind and not being able to get the sensitivity down, and with how this animation look, you should have hold on longer before you release this. It's better to wait a little bit longer and like put up something that is more memorable than to quickly get something out that is going to be remembered as oh god, it's gotta be some mouse acceleration going, like some weird stutter flickering going on there. I don't know what's happening. So I'm not trying to do things because negative. If it is too negative, I won't do a video. I want to do a video because of just one thing. This art style is perfect, like so beautiful, gorgeous. Performance seems to be definitely not a problem here, but it's just that I can't limit the frames and that is some CPU bottleneck. In this here instance, my RTX, my Nvidia RTX 3070 is like 60 to 70% utilized, and my FPS is 130 to 140. It's still well above the 120 that I'm going for, but that is meaning that my Ryzen 5600X is really being single threaded limited here, because not all threads are being, you know, hammered, but I can see one or like two threads are hitting like 50 to 60%. So it's probably one thread or the game engine here in itself that are being for some reason a limiting factor here. Again, if I could have just limited my FPS to 120 frames, or, you know, have a FPS limiter or a VSync option that would have limited this to 120 frames, I wouldn't even have noticed this bottleneck. It would be zero problem for me personally. If you have a high refresh monitor and you want to push more, then it would have been a problem, but, you know, I would not have anything said here. I do like the ambient music also. It has a little bit of a floaty movement here. Might or might not be a problem. So far I know nothing about what I'm supposed to do here in the game or anything like that. It's just very beautiful. Hopefully you can get some kind of more of an animation going for the water effects here. This is water. Okay, I'm walking on water. I'm Jesus. Okay. Probably something to look into there, to not let you walk in the water if you're not supposed to be able to swim or do something there. All right, a minor thing. But yeah, graphics wise, this has a lot of oomph to it, and that's the only reason why this at this point in time is going to be getting a video done, just because you guys made an awesome job here with what? Well, that is definitely effed up. Makes no sense, that loading hitbox there. But yeah, just the graphic is why it's getting a video down. And why am I spawning in the middle of a road? This should not have come out. This does not give me a... Like, why would I want to get good to wishlist and follow this game? Yes, it has graphic, beautiful art styling, interesting atmospheric background ambience here, but like, what is the game? The first sign said you want to emphasize on exploration. Yeah, sure, but why do I want to explore this? This is more like a very like a tech demo, or like an art style. Don't think I've seen a lot of this type of art style, so that's no problem. But there's nothing pointing me in like what can I do in the game, and what is the game gonna be here? What's happening? I don't have any weapons, so... I can't attack? Take light ammo. Okay, well that's fun. I don't have any weapons, so... Now it's a running simulator. I'm turning off the FPS. I'm soon gonna be dead here, and I haven't gotten a weapon to protect myself with. I have no direction of what... Like, no idea what this game could be or wanna be. Science doesn't say anything. Again, gorgeous, very cool looking graphic. But I don't know anything else, like... Okay, we are done here, we're done. No, take this off Steam. Sorry guys, take this one off Steam. Like... blah 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 blah, like, okay, picking up, clicking. Like, there needs to be some kind of direction, something guiding, something here. Like, I'm getting into an area with enemies without any guns or anything, and like... Then there were some turrets or enemies gunning me down, like... You need to guide me some way, something, like... Or if you just want to showcase this kind of forest and area and the graphic style, remove the enemies, okay? So here, are you gonna tell me something? Okay. Right. Very basic looking and everything, okay. Like, if that one should be placed here or by the sign, so you can't miss it. First thing, I'm just walking here, I didn't even recognize him, and then you allow me to walk here and get into an area where I'm quickly killed. That dude need to be... You spawn in here, having placed between the sign, or just by the sign, or by the crossroad, so it's very obvious and not like very easy to just miss him. He blends in a little bit with the background and everything, and you know, or have it being blocked off here artificially until you have spoken to him, so you don't just run into getting squished. The only thing missing graphically here is maybe a little bit more of like, if movement, it's very flat and still here. If like leaves or something with this one would sway a little bit, it would make it feel a little bit more like alive. Yeah, I'm not gonna follow a wishlist this. It feels Yankee, it's not feel like it's ready for prime time demo release yet. Maybe if this pops up in a future demos, it might be... Oh, God. Not necessary to have all of this shakiness. I might revisit this for sure. Oh, the hitboxes is terrible from like entering the forest to picking stuff up like that. It's like you are like a mile away to the side and something, and then you can interact with that. And yeah, I'm probably coming up, you know, obviously very negative, and as a developer you might be very off-putting, but you gotta realize that when you do put out stuff that are this is what people are gonna get, and people are gonna be more brutal than I am, even if they don't voice their opinion or anything, like in this, like in a video or anything like that. So when it feels have a lot of yankingness, people are not going to be very kind to your game or demo here. And yeah, outside of graphic, to me this game doesn't have you know, a lot of it going on for it. I would like to get my guns and see if the shooting is no interaction yet with you guys. Do I have money? No. And this is not good looking. This how it overlaps here looks really Yankee again. How do we get out of here? On top of the roof somewhere there were some weapons. That needs to be fixed already again. It's yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This is what I said before in a few instances. Sometimes it's better to not put the demo out if it isn't ready. Just to showcase thing. If you do that too early, I'm gonna go there. I saw those now. Could be more negative to do than to wait a little bit longer. Because this might be what people get stuck with. This game, the Explorator, that was Yankee, it was weird and stuff like that. So I would probably actually, I would recommend, hopefully this does not stay up when Steam Next Fest is over, or maybe when if you watch this Steam Next Fest is over, this demo should not be available. It just does not really feel ready yet. Animations here are very... Oh, this is like nauseating. Like in the menus. Make this not just a slider and it needs tweaking and stuff like that, and we need more settings and the FV sync and stuff. Nothing feels like it really is in any kind of ready state for being used as more as an internal testing. Okay, I don't know where the church is, but okay. Hello, blah blah blah. Old Temple, okay. Old Temple Southeast. Right. Oops. So Old Temple, okay, it's just called Temple. Where am I? There's no... Maybe this is intentional, but I feel most people would have liked to know, where are we? Am I in the town? Am I in the old village? Am I in the abbey? Where am I? Right, yeah, this is not looking good there. Do I have 150 coins, so I have... What guns do I have? Pistol and rifle, pistol and rifle, pistol and rifle. Okay, blue and green ammo. So I have this one and I have like one of these. I don't have that. How much does it cost? Can I? Nope. Does this cost 5 or what? Okay, so I think I have like a rifle of some sort. Can I? Can? Okay. And we have some like that. Oh, let's just... Okay. Southeast. Do I have... Okay, so... The southeast is where it said that the temple was, alright. So if I go here... I don't even know how to get to the southeast. I'm going southwest. That is easy. Southeast, though, seems to be a problem going. Uh-huh. East in it all seems to be a problem going, and I don't know where I am, so that's weird. Yeah, I think you really need to have some kind of indicator where you are. Oh, it looks like you have a stamina meter, okay. Big forest discovered, okay. And what is big forest? Don't know, it's not mentioned anywhere, okay. Are you an enemy or are you friendly? I don't know. Don't know what that is. Okay, so if we go in here, what will happen now? Trying to give this the best I can. I don't know. Doesn't say a big forest on the map. There's no indication of where I have been, where I started off. A terrible map here. Huh. Maybe you unlock that later on. Right, so now I'm guessing we are coming into what they wanted to showcase, the exploration, right? You just going around exploring and finding stuff, but... Oh, that looks very blurry. The printing house. Printing house, okay. So we are somewhere in this area. And I was supposed to go to that area for some other mission. If this is the part that you want it to be, sure, I guess that's fine. It's just not... I think a lot of people, definitely me, will get very confused by this and might not enjoy this, like, blindly navigation. But hey, it might be just a choice that you want to go for, and that's perfectly fine, for sure. Yeah, outside of the graphic and the like nice ambience here, I wouldn't say that I feel that this is ready for a showcase yet. Personally, it's too much a little bit yankiness and stuff like that. Goblins up ahead in the road behind me. Right. Is that a goblin? Is that a... No, it is just a nicely graphical thing. Very sharp looking here. Oof, aiming is just so all over the place here. So are the goblins in this area? Are the ones that are moving there, or... Hello? What the... So they are hit scanning. It feels like you can't really dodge their shooting. Yeah, shooting did not feel good. I'm stopping here. I don't even know why I play this long, to be quite honest. I feel this should be taken off and polished. Graphically, the style has a lot to going for it. The rest feels just Yankee and not ready for any, like, you know, maybe you could use like an alpha to your close friend or something like that, but not anything like public like this. This is my personal opinion that you might not agree. I think it's doing very cool, interesting idea here as a developers, but you should remove this. This should not. Hopefully this is just a very Steam Next Fest thing, and when this video goes up, it is taken down. But I strongly believe in that the demo needs to be a very polished, good experience. If it's not, now every time, you know, if I even remember it, the Explorator is gonna have a negative back thought already to it. It will, every time you see that, even if it's polished like crazy, it will be that kind of like, that was yank, you know, that it will be there. It won't go away, and it might make me, you know, not wanna come back to this. Combat did not feel very engaging or good there. Just getting gunned down by hit scanning really quickly like that. So, like, you know, it's weird. The menus feels like it need polishing, and you know, the shop with the overlaying there. We need the options menu needs tweaking and done, and just the mouse movement here with trying to get that going correctly didn't feel good to do. It's a ton of polish, and start with the menu. Like, get all of the base options in the menu done, and that they work good, you know. Window, the full screen, resolution modes for full screen and for like window mode, VSync or FPS limiter, both is preferable, and get more of a standardized based keyboard key binding going, like moving forward as a C button. Right, let me just verify. We reset this. Right, this is the default. Moving upward is C button, and strafe left and right is Q and D. Like, how did this even became a thing? Hey, if you like that key binding, that's awesome, but as a default demo thing, whoa, WASD, like, that need to be more of the default key binding setup here. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, yeah. There we go. To the developer side, wish you best of luck. The graphics are definitely super intriguing, but polish all of the resting. I think you should remove this demo until the gameplay is more in sync with your vision and more of polished. But yeah, to everyone else, thanks for watching. You can try this maybe yourself, hopefully not, to be quite honest. Just admire the visual style and keep an eye out for a more polished demo, hopefully. But yeah, leave a comment, leave a like, check back for more Let's Try, Let's Plays and stuff like that. And if nothing else, have a great day and bye for this time.